Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Driver 2. We actually left off at the airport with very high damage bars, you can see, but we were able to actually bring Jones towards the airport. The heat was actually getting a bit too big for him, so we actually had to leave Las Vegas for now. However, we are of course still not done yet. There's still a couple of things that Kane needs to do before he's able to say that Vasquez's operations are completely done here. So Tanner is going to stay around for now and actually going to continue working for Solomon Kane as part of his cover in order to find Pink Lenny, the guy this is actually all about. I'm pretty sure there's only going to be one more thing we need to do, and that one thing is going to be divided in 3 missions, and those should be the final 3 missions here in Vegas. And then hopefully we're also going to have some time to go into free ride, into take a ride in order to find the hidden car for Las Vegas. Yeah, and then I think we've gotten ourselves another episode, so let's go get started. And let's go see what the final epic thing is we need to do in order to shut down Vasquez's operations in Vegas. 3 more missions coming up. And perhaps even a 4th one if I'm misremembering what is coming up. That I'm actually forgetting one. But I'm pretty sure there's only 3. First one is going to be steal the keys.
We found the yard that feeds Vasquez. Gas, guns, everything. Destroy this yard. We cut his supplies and hit him hard. The yard keys are in the blue sedan.
Yard keys are in the blue sedan. Yeah, which one? The city's full of them. But no. That's what you get whenever you're in a hurry. Anyway, we need to actually find ourselves a blue car that's driving around somewhere in the city. Luckily, we don't actually have to find it because the radar is telling us which car it is. And then we simply need to stop him. That's simple. But unlike some other damage missions, we this time around actually first need to get to the car. It's not the kind of mission where we actually start in the sight of the car. First need to find it. It's pretty deep into the city, as you can see. For the first minutes of the time we're going to be wasting first getting to the car. But luckily, and that's the plus side of the mission working like this, it is also a mission where we cannot lose the car. Normally whenever we lose a car out of sight, the mission has failed. But because of the nature for this mission, it does not work like that here. This time around we're going to be able to screw up all we want. We're still going to get the chance to retaliate. Boom. Like I said, that's what you get if you're in a hurry too much. You bump into the traffic and parked cars and stuff like that. And I shouldn't be complaining in a game like this. It's even worse in Need for Speed. That's absolutely terrible, driving into the traffic. Oh. Okay, I'm going to learn to shut up now. Let's go start focusing on the mission. The dot is visible on the radar. We are crawling close. Needed around a minute to actually get to this guy. And now we've got 2.5 minutes to stop him. I can remember this being a mission where the damage bar is once again going to be dependent on the number of hits and not per se the actual damage that you do. We'll see that in a moment. The moment we actually touch you for the first time. Yeah, this indeed looks like to be another one where it works like that. Time for a bit of loading again. Oh! What are you doing, sir? Seriously, what are you doing? What the hell? This guy actually wants to get caught. He's having trouble reading the map by the looks of it. For some reason he was thinking there was a street over there. Well, I don't mind. It actually makes it easy. First mission done. Actually getting to this guy seemed to be the most difficult part of this mission. Actually destroying him was pretty easy. Because he pretty much destroyed himself. Let's go take this little gift. And that way we are not even 5 minutes in the video yet and already on our way to mission number 2. We've got the keys to the yard. A yard that is actually feeding Vasquez with all of its bad stuff. His guns, his ammunition. Now our next step is going to be finding a way to destroy the yard. And that we're going to do by making a C4 deal.
Get to the car lot. The guys I use will be on the second floor, waiting. Do the deal for the C4. Make the switch and get out.
Let's go buy ourselves some bombs. We need to get to the car park in downtown without a tail, by the way. No police. They are actually not supposed to know what we're going to be doing in the moment. We start at the midstrip area and we need to make our way downtown. That is pretty obvious. There's going to be a car park there. It's not the place we actually visited earlier, so it's going to be new. But there we're going to be able to buy some bombs, by the looks of it. And the warning for the no tail isn't here for nothing, and this is indeed the mission where police is active. Here comes number 1. Oh! I sometimes have the feeling that I need to stop actually looking sideways and backwards in order to check out the police or any other car that's following me. Sometimes it actually makes me forget that whenever you're looking backwards, you're not able to look forward. Happened quite a lot to me already. I actually bumped into stuff because of looking backwards for too long. But on the other hand, it's way too fun to actually look behind you. It is fun to actually look at these guys, how they're actually screwing up. Bye! All a bunch of idiots. Here comes the next. Let's go veer left a bit, because otherwise we're in trouble. Time limit shouldn't be a problem. These guys are not going to be able to slow me down, even for the slightest. So far they're only slowing themselves down. Zigzagging around the traffic. And at some point you're going to hear a boom behind you. And every once in a while a new car actually shows up. And... oh! Here we go again. Don't actually look backwards for too long. But in this case it did not matter a whole lot. We were able to get through there without a whole lot of damage. And on a broad street like this, it is ridiculously easy to get rid of these guys, so not worried. Coming closer. I always love the increase in engine sound that you're hearing. At some point, it also fades out again. Now, looks like we've arrived. Entering downtown. 1.5 minutes remaining. First need to make sure these guys are actually out of our hair. Shouldn't be too difficult. Oh. Almost. We've lost them. Perfect. Almost at our destination. Going to be in this block by the looks of it. Let's go enter here. Let's go find our seller. No, police are still looking for us.
Yeah, I know. Kane should have told me he was using someone new. Deal's on. Deal's on. Unless you want to take this up with Jericho. The money, the bag.
They know we are here. At least we have the bombs. Let's go actually exit the car park on the other side. We have the explosives and therefore are able to do our final mission in Vegas. Blowing up Vasquez's munitions yard. 9 minutes. We've got time. Let's go finish off Vegas. Should also have time to actually start looking for a secret car afterwards. And the episode is going to be complete. One more city to cover. But still, one more mission to do. Time for us to find out where Vasquez has been actually keeping his stuff. And where we need to go. Final mission in Vegas. Destroy the yard.
Head out to the yard. No cops. Use the keys to get you in. Plant the C4 on the tankers and then get out of there. Hold up your end, and we'll be hitting Vasquez base by nightfall.
2.5 minutes. We've got plenty of time to go wherever we need to go. And that actually is right over here. Ghost Town. The second mission, Stop the Train, also took place here. At least in the vicinity of this area. That's where the train tracks actually are, in Ghost Town. Now we also need to go towards... Oh, hello. This area again, in order to find Vasquez's yard. Once again, police is going to be on our tail. They know that we've been doing bad stuff here. We've got plenty of explosives with us, so we need to make sure we are not caught and get the chance to blow up Vasquez's munitions yard. Let's go take a shortcut over here in order to cut onto the freeway. Oh, hello. Oh. I didn't tell you guys to also take the shortcut. What the hell? Oh. Well, at least we're going again. These guys are also still going. Heading west. Technically the second time we're going to go here. During the missions. Whoa! See, I told you it's still worth it to actually look behind you sometimes. Sometimes you're actually throwing cars around. But to finish the story, it is the second time we're going here, but it's the first time we're actually driving here. The road towards the ghost town we did not see yet. And apparently destroying these wooden fences is actually also good to increase your felony. At least when these guys are watching. Oh, and a one-car roadblock. Not too sure what to think about this actually. A single car roadblock. Let's go. Indeed, we've lost them. The roadblock's not going to be following us. We are here. Now, just getting towards this place is not going to be everything. The final part of the mission actually requires us to do some footwork as well. Allow me to show you. I guess the entrance is going to be on the other side. Right over here. Alright. Well, we have the keys, so we should be able to open the door. Would be interesting if we find out... Oh, wrong keys. Party's not going to continue. But indeed, we are able to open the door. And here are some crates containing Vasquez's stuff. Let's go plant the bombs. Timer will automatically actually get engaged. 15 seconds, so do this quickly. We need to place 3 of these bombs. And also need to have time to get out of the building. So even here, there's still a lot of opportunity to fail. But it looks like we are in time. 2 seconds remaining. Let's burn our way out of here before the place goes boom. We have destroyed Vasquez's supplies. And now Kane is going to be able to actually hit Vasquez's base. And that is something we're not going to be seeing now. For that we're actually going to have to wait 2 more episodes. Then we're going to continue with Undercover. And then we're going to be able to see the cutscene. How things will actually end in Vegas. Where Kane is going to be making an attempt to try to thwart Vasquez for the first time. But for us, it's actually the end for now. Vegas missions are done. And therefore, we are not going to be continuing. Let's save our game. Of course, I'm going to be doing that in a new save file. In case I actually happen to get a failed recording yet again. Which indeed sometimes happens. So right now, I'm not going to be able to overwrite the current save file. I'll create a second one. Treecks. And guess what? Treecks 2. And that is going to be good enough for now. Right. That takes care of business for now. One final point on the agenda. Going to take a ride. Just like Chicago and Havana, there is going to be a hidden vehicle in the city. I need to be honest, there's going to be one more secret to find in Las Vegas, but that's something I'm not going to be covering right now. That is going to be something for later. But indeed, we have all of the cities available to us right now. After completing the final mission in Vegas, Rio is now unlocked. We'll be taking a look at Rio in the next episode, where we're going to be tackling the driving games. Now, we should actually have some time left in order to check out the one secret I am going to cover. The one secret that is actually not going to be relevant to end game business, and therefore something I'm going to be covering now. Because indeed, that is going to be the reason why I am not covering the second secret in Vegas. That actually has to do with endgame. Even though it is technically something we could do now, I will not. But let's actually point out where we're going precisely. Because of course I'm going to be cutting my trip there. Tropicana area. See the area that actually connects towards the road that leads towards the airport? That intersection where the bank also was, where Jericho was rescued at some point. That point is where we're gonna go. There we can find the secret for this city. So, allow me. Cutting time. Right, this should be the area where we need to be. Let's take a look at on our left. We should actually see an open fence. And I think this is actually what we're looking for. Yeah, let's go get out. Police is actually spawning, so... we need to go into this fence. The area itself is going to be a bit beyond. However, the switch is going to be here. Really difficult to find, unlike in the first two cities. But that will actually open up another fence, a bit more to the west. So let's go start walking. And this is actually where it actually opened up. And now in this area we're going to be able to find a parked car. And that's indeed going to be a unique vehicle for this city. Should be somewhere around here. Should be... Oh, yeah, it's over here. Awesome. Third secret car in the game. Another pretty compact one, if I need to be honest. Cool little pickup truck. Even comes equipped with a license plate. Something you don't really see a lot in this game. But indeed, here is our third secret vehicle in the game. Only one more to find, you might say. And I think in order to make things interesting when it comes to the coverage of Undercover in Rio, which will also actually lead towards the end of the game, I will actually switch it around this time. And I will actually take a look at finding the car before doing the Undercover missions this time around. Because I'd really like to have the Undercover missions be the final thing we do when it comes to the regular coverage of the game. There is going to be a bit of post-content, that I can already promise you, but yeah, something like this is something I actually don't want to do post-game. It is something that is technically already available from the start, and therefore I think suiting to do before the end credits. I will actually take the car in Rio before doing Undercover. Now, don't think there's really a whole lot of things we can do with this car, so let's go challenge the police, make them destroy this car, and then we're going to have ourselves another episode. Las Vegas is going to be done fully. The missions are complete in Undercover. All of the driving games covered, and now also secret vehicle covered. But it's not going to be the end of Las Vegas. Like I said, there's going to be another secret we can find here technically. Not the secret we have to find if we actually... oh! That was awesome. But anyway, I will be talking about that secret after we are done with the game. Because it is indeed then going to be relevant. For now, this is all we can actually do. Before the post-game actually happens, this is indeed the final time we're going to be taking a look at Las Vegas. Let's wave goodbye to this awesome city. Next time, in part 15, we're going to get started with the final city in the game. The game is truly starting to become complete. 3/4 of the way we are done. And for the final quarters, we're going to get started in part 15 and 16 with Rio's driving games. And then we're going to be finding a secret car and closing off with Undercover. But driving games is going to be up first. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you guys in Rio. Treecks out.